Bobcats, welcome to the Bobcat Broadcast. I'm Savannah, reporting for today's news for Specialist is a Day 4. For lunch we have tropical chicken bowl, cheese stuffed breadsticks with marinara, Builder nachos bento, PB&J pack, steamed broccoli, baby carrots, fruit cocktail, fresh fruit variety, 100% fruit juice, 1% white milk, and chocolate skim milk. Have a good lunch. For events we have book fair, last day to drop evaluation points, 3D printing club returning students. Have fun watching the 6th grade versus staff volleyball game. For flag court we have Kale, Jason, Mark, Gabe, in Team 2 for the afternoon, and Estella, Hannah, Weston, and Nicole for the morning. Coaches, there is Alana and Charlotte and Falconers, Caleb and Easton and Valdez, and there's Finn, Kate and Kalani and Lauders, and Addison and President.
Good morning, Bash Bobcats, and we have our second to last Pride in the Pack announcement. So congratulations to the following students for making excellent choices. We have Mia in Mrs. Jacobs' class, Sawyer in Mrs. Tavis's first grade class. In second grade, we have Adrian, Grace, and Heidi. In Mrs. Sears' third grade class, we have Ayana, Trinity, Nora, JC. In Mrs. Richard's third grade class, we have quite a few. We have Kyle, Lexi, Avery, Saritha, and Jacob. In Mrs. Valdivia's fourth grade class, great job too. Caleb, David, Zach, Jordan, and Leah. Love hearing that you guys are being fantastic helpers. In Mrs. Jackson and Mrs. Benton's class, we have Aaron and Liam. In Mrs. Falconer's fourth grade class, we have Evelyn along with Owen. In Mr. Yontez's class, great job to Scarlett. In fifth grade, we have Bao in Miss Campbell's class. In Miss Rajpal's class, we have Kyrie. In Miss Contreras' fifth grade group, we have Joseph. In Mr. Benson's class, we have, I'm not sure how to read this real quick. I apologize, Pavrata, Kinsley. And in Mrs. Campbell's class, we also have Thor. And last but not least, our sixth graders, we have Elsie and Abigail. One is from Mrs. Gonzalez's class, and Elsie is in Mrs. Lauder's class. For our perfect attendance for the week of April 29th to May 3rd, great job to the following students. Come on up to Mrs. Beck's office and spin the prize wheel and see what you get. In kindergarten, we have Jose in Mrs. Wells' class, and we have Michael in Miss Jacobs' class. In first grade, we have Callie and Sophia in Mrs. Tavis's class. In second grade, Mrs. Monaco's class, we have both Naya and Royce. In third grade, Grayson in Mrs. Sears' class and Brantley in Miss Tubolino's class. In fourth grade, in Mr. Yontez's class, we have Roberto, and Miss Valdivia's class, we have Zachary. In fifth grade, we have Gilberto in Mr. Benson's and Joseph in Miss Rajpal. In sixth grade, we have Alan in Miss Lauder's class and Peyton in Mr. Gagan's class. Great job to these boys and girls for being here every single day of the week. Next week, we have the band concert, so looking forward to hearing all of the music there. Today, we have a pretty busy day. I hope everyone had fun at the Bobcat Breakfast, and we have our sixth grade volleyball game. Please make sure that you are cheering everybody on, showing good sportsmanship. We do not boo, and we just have a very good time. So looking forward to seeing everybody there and having a safe, fun competition. Have a wonderful Friday, Bobcats.